All right, Black Bear fans, I'm glad you guys are here tuning in to our first game, our home opener here. Bears leading early 10-5 over the Woodland Cougars, Lady Bears. Turner for two.
Turner, 2 points.
Starts her point total. Jasmine Garcia Howe, number 35, is leading the Lady Bears right now with 9. And Butler has 1. 2:45, 2:46 to be corrected. Foul on Laird. That'll be Pawnee's first foul. Laird's first foul. Little miscue underneath the net. Some good ball movement. Pass out to the outside. 3 is no good. Woodland ball at the baseline. The Lady Cougars inbound it. It's immediately poked out by Laird. 2:28 left in the first quarter. Lady Cougars try to inbound it again. Successful this time. Laird's guarding hard. Gets around her. Driving all the way through the lane. Lays it up. No good. Another attempt for 3. Nothing but net. Lady Cougars go up to 8. They're still lead by 4. Lady Cougars full court pressing now. You see a Howe brings it down. Pass. Successful to Heisler. Underneath on the net. There's lead 14-8. Nice pass on the inside, back out. Not before. Not sure what that was. Is that a foul? Or double dribble? I think they picked up the dribble. So Bears will take over at the baseline. Butler inbounds it to Laird. Laird back to Butler. Over to Spears. Spears found Butler again. Pass on the inside to Heisler. And I don't know who it was off of, but they're going to call Pawnee ball underneath the goal. Spears calls the play. So inbound it. Inbounds it to Butler. Butler to Laird. Laird is fouled. That'll be Woodland's 3rd. Foul on number 11. Buford. That's her 2nd. Oh, it's her 1st. Butler with the layup. Makes Pawnee 16. A walk there on Buford. Couldn't quite gather it. There will inbound. Butler to Spears to Heisler. Back over to Laird. Laird tries for 3, and it is good. Bears go up 19-8, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Woodland has a good pass inside, but can't make anything of it. Take it back out. Number 23 driving hard, gets fouled. Bledsoe. Foul will be on Butler. That is Butler's first foul. It was a shooting foul. Send Bledsoe to the line. First attempt rims out. Substitution. Potter comes in for Gibson. Second attempt is no good. Heisler gets the rebound. Passes to Spears. Spears to Laird. Laird's going to drive in. Passes off to Heisler. And they're going to say poked out by the Lady Cougars. 31 seconds left in the first quarter. The Lady Bears inbound it from underneath the goal. Jump ball. Possession will go to the Lady Cougars. Maddie Eyes there. Couldn't quite get it away from the Lady Cougars. Another travel. Lewis couldn't quite get inside there. Good passing so far. Heisler can't quite keep it in. Turnover. Lady Cougar ball. 4.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Time is expiring. I don't think they realize it. So we will go to the second quarter. Lady Bears up 19 to Lady Cougars 8. All right, Black Bear fans, Lady Bear fans, we're back here for the start of the second quarter. Butler inbounds it to Turner. Gets it to Clark, passes it back to Butler, over to Garcia Howe. Out to Turner, Garcia Howe lays it up. Good for two, 21-8 at the start of your second quarter. That was a nice looking three. Let's see who that was. From Potter. Lady Bears have it at their baseline. Let's see how inbounds it to Heisler, over to Butler, over to Clark. Slow pass over to Garcia Howe to Butler, who drives in. Too high on the layup. Heisler's try is good. That'll be 4 points. Makes your Lady Bears 23. Leading the Lady Cougars 11, 6:50 left in the first quarter. It's going to be a foul on, looks like Arias Clark. That'll be Clark's first foul. Lady Cougars were inbounded at the baseline. Lady Cougar tried to drive, had it poked away. Let's see how it comes up with the loose ball. Arias for three. Nope. We're battling for the loose ball. Still battling. Trying to get it passed out. Garcia Howe for three. A little bit short. I'm going to say out on Pawnee. Lady Cougar ball. The baseline. We've got a couple of subs coming in. Laird and Spears coming in for Butler and Heisler. 6:20 left in the half. Lady Cougar ball. Bring it down. There's a long pass. A little bit of ball movement. Back outside. Tries a three. A little bit long. Let's see how it comes up the rebound. Spears brings it down. Over to Clark. To Garcia Howe inside. Down to Turner down low. Back out to Spears outside. Clark with the rebound. Passes it off to Garcia Howe, who gets fouled. 23. Bledsoe, that'll be her first. Second team foul of the quarter. Turner inbounds. He throws it away to the stands. Trying to throw it to our hometown referees over there. Alan Kirby. Lady Cougars bringing it down. Clark is guarding. Find a man inside. Garcia Howe commits a foul on the shot. The 2 free throw attempts for Lewis. And Garcia Howe with her first foul. Second team foul for the Lady Bears. Second quarter, 5:26 left in the half. Lewis, no good. Clark with the rebound. Pass it off to Garcia Howe, who finds Turner. Pass it off to Spears outside. Garcia Howe to Laird for three. A little bit too long. Lady Cougars rebound. Spears tracking her down. A little bit of a sloppy play there. Trying to get it on the inside. Couldn't get past Garcia Howe. Deflects the ball out. Lady Cougars at the underneath the goal. 3-point attempt is no good. Laird with the rebound. Spears will bring it down. Crosses midcourt. Laird gets fouled on the pass. Buford is called for foul. It'll be her second. Team's third foul for the second quarter. 4:52 left. Here at Pawnee Gymnasium with a brand new paint job. Spears for three. A little bit off. Lady Bears can't come up with the rebound. Lady Cougars gather it, bringing it down. And I don't know what chaos is going on in midcourt, but the Lady Cougars have it. Trying to set up an offense here. Tries to drive in, fakes it, and I don't know if that was an attempted handoff or what. However, it's broken up, and they lose the ball. Turner inbounds it to Spears. 4:20 left. And first Spears accidentally grabs it with both hands. Called for the double dribble. before they make it half court. So side out for Lady Cougars. They're going to set up a play. Clark guarding. Blair guarding now. 3-point shots have been no good for Lady Cougars. And a little bit of miscommunication. As you can tell, coach isn't too happy with that. Lady Cougars bring it down. Crossing midcourt. Clark guarding. In the corner. Gets it inside. Has 3 Lady Bears around her, but she gets fouled. Clark gets called for her second. Team's third. And Butler will make a substitution for Clark. Lady Cougars inbounded from their goal. Finds an opening. Passes back out. 3-point attempt is no good. Garcia Howe comes up with the board. Passes it off to Butler, who passes it to Laird for an easy. Oh, no, they're going to get called for a walk. Layup is no good. Lady Cougars bring it back down. Looking to try to get some points here. Drives right into Garcia Howe, who stops her. There with the gather. Spears sets up the play. Over to Laird. Over to Butler. Inside to Garcia Howe, who jumps. Shot was off a little bit. Lady Cougars come up with the rebound. 2:30 left in this half. Rainbow three, no good. Again, the drought continues for the 3 points for the Lady Cougars. Garcia Howe tries to drive again, lays it up. Gets her own rebound and lays it up again. 2 points that puts Garcia Howe at 13. Pawnee 25, leading the Lady Cougars at 11. They were trying to drive and bounce it off of Garcia Howe's leg. Just in the right place at the right time. And Bledsoe gets called for her second. Woodland's fourth. Lady Bears inbound it underneath the goal. To Butler, to Ives, Heisler, Spears, and into Garcia Howe, who is called for another travel. And we will get a timeout from Coach. 1:49 left in the second quarter, first half. Lady Bear basketball. And we're back. .140 left in the first half. Lady Cougars have it, trying to find somewhere to penetrate. Have to hold on to the ball first. 3, no good, way too long. Looks like it'll be out on the Lady Cougars. Lady Bear basketball at the baseline. And Butler will inbound. 2 Spears who will bring it down. Lady Bears leading the Lady Cougars 25-11. Spears pass it off to Butler, who has trouble gathering it. Lady Cougars inbound. Loses the ball. Ives. 50 seconds left to go, first half. Heisler gets a hand on the ball. Can't quite control it. Pass it off to Maddie Ives, who is fouled on the jump shot. Maddie Ives, number 22, will take free throw. A little bit too strong. A foul was called on another Potter. Kara Potter, number 3. That's her first. Woodland's 5th team foul. Eyes is no good on either. Wow. Eyes is no good on that free throw attempt. Garcia Howell stole it. Missed the free throw, or missed the layup. Pass it off to Spears, who was able to get the jump shot. Long 3. Just a little bit off. Eyes, Garcia Howell. Back out to Spears, a little bit too strong on the 3. Higgins in the play as well. And that'll bring our first half to a close with the Lady Bears leading the Lady Cougars 27-11. It's now halftime. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here welcome all the Ducks are about up there in the front lobby.
And we're back. We're back here. Pawnee hosting Woodland. Lady Black Bears hosting the Lady Cougars. Just getting started in the third quarter, second half. Spears will get called with the foul. That is her first team foul for the Lady Bears. Lady Cougars will inbound it. Long three, no good, all air. Spears finds Garcia Howe already in the paint. Garcia Howe lays it up. A little bit of contact, not enough to warrant an and one situation. Garcia Howe already with 15 points, more than half of the 29 total for the Lady Bears. Lady Cougars trying to find an inlet. Finds Garcia Howe instead. Loses the ball out of bounds. Turner inbounds it to Spears. Spears will bring it down. Finds Butler. Over to Laird in the corner. Back to Butler. Laird. Inside to Garcia Howe. Over to Turner. Outside to Spears. Garcia Howe at the top of the key. A long two. Adding to her total. Brings the Lady Bears up to 31. Lady Cougars still trying to find some points here in the second half. We're not quite set up totally here. Again, switching seasons, switching equipment, all that fun stuff. So we're falling behind a little bit, but we are here at the Pawnee High School Gymnasium. Lady Cougars trying to find a lane inside. Cannot find it with the Lady Bear defense. There's a big reach by Spears, who gets called for first? I think it's her second. Anyways, we can't rely on the scoreboard anymore. Long pass to Laird, trying to drive. Called for the block. He gets fouled, sorry. Not called for the foul. Spears inbounds it to Garcia Howe. Looks like a play they've tried to master. Except that the jump shot rims out immediately. So, Garcia Howe will have a trip to the free throw line. Misses her first attempt. Hits her second attempt. Bears 32. Lady Cougars still 11 here in the second half. That'll be the 18th point for Garcia Howe. Spears with the deflection there. As soon as the Lady Cougar picked up her dribble. Results in a jump ball. Possession goes to the Lady Bears. Turner inbounds it to Spears, who brings it down, finds Butler. Fouled Howe on the backside. Fouled hard. Fouled hard. Butler inbounds. Finds Spears in the corner. Shoots three. A little bit off. Laird and Garcia Howe go for the board. But I believe too much time in the paint. Lady Cougars are inbound at 5:20 left in the third quarter. Tries to drive down on Garcia Howe, passes back out. Lady Cougar gets caught. Good defense by the Lady Bears here. Not letting the Cougars inside the paint at all. Not even really letting them inside the arc. Good passing, but comes up short. Laird will grab the loose ball. Passes it over to Turner, who's fouled hard. Again. Underneath the basket. Was not in the act of shooting, so they will inbound it from underneath the rim. Spears to inbound. Finds Garcia Howe. Back out to Spears. Spears a little bit short on that three-point attempt. Looks like Garcia Howe will be called for the push. A little bit too much contact trying to get to that ball. Lady Cougars will inbound from their baseline. Substitution, number 3 for number 11 on the Lady Cougar side. 4:40 left in the third quarter. Finally found some paint. Turnaround jumper is no good. Spears with the board, bringing it down. Finds Garcia Howe on the inside, who tries to pass it off to Turner, who was withdrawing herself and passes it out of bounds. Lady Cougar basketball, bringing it down across the half court. A little bit of a play. No good on the three-point attempt yet again. Garcia Howe comes up with the rebound. Passes it off to Turner. Turner finds Spears, who finds Clark in the corner. Long pass. Three-point attempt no good. Turner with the rebound. Put back. Finds herself 2 points. Lady Bears sitting at 34. Lady Cougars 0 points this half so far. Spears comes up with the loose ball. Drives down, finds Garcia Howe, who finds an open lane and lays it up. 36, the Lady Bear point total. Garcia Howe's point total is 20. Lady Cougars can't quite control the ball. Garcia Howe tries to pass it off to Clark. They couldn't connect. The ball goes out of bounds. Lady Cougars will inbound it. 3:15 left in the third quarter. Lady Cougars bring it across half court. I'm going to try to set up a play. Trying to work the ball. Passes are getting a little bit sloppy though. Can't quite connect like the Bears can. Three-point attempt. Top of the backboard. Does not hit anything else though. Still live ball. Spears to Garcia Howe to Laird. Finds a nice layup. Bears 38. And again, the Lady Cougars have yet to find points this second half. A little bit of style. Maybe some points for that style there. Trying to find a lane. Finds Garcia Howe. Well, I'm going to call Garcia Howe for the block. Looks like number 5 just laid over, but still, it'll be number 3 for Garcia Howe, number 4 for the team in this third quarter. Each team has 4 apiece in the foul category. Yep, they'll call you every time for that. Laird gets called for the reach on the shot, which will send, I think that's Lewis. Nope, Gibson to the line for 2. First is nothing but net. Her first points of the game and the Lady Cougars' first points of the half. The only point of the half. Misses the second attempt. Loose ball out. Bears bring it down. Turner finds Clark. Over to Garcia Howe, to Laird. To Spears, to Turner. Garcia Howe down low. Clark outside, 3-pointer shot. Attempt is good. Bears 41. That's Clark's first points of the game. Lady Cougars just have a hard time finding drives inside the paint. Nice passes all the way down, results in the Garcia Howe layup. And another 2 to add to her total. Pawnee 43. Just some bad ball handling on the Lady Cougar side. Not able to recover. And Garcia Howe and Spears will come out. I believe Ives and Heisler come in. Laird will inbound it to Turner, who will bring it down. Back to Laird, who finds Clark in the corner. Nice looking 3, just a little bit off again. Turner with the board. Couldn't quite get it back out to Laird, though, to reset the play. Corner 3 for the Lady Cougars. A little bit short. Laird collects the loose ball. Turner brings it down. Finds Heisler on a pass, but no good. Took too many steps while trying to figure out whether that was the ball or something else. Cougars trying to drive again. Laird called for the reach. And I believe it was an act of shooting. Regardless, Pawnee's at 5. Gibson's third free throw attempt is good. 2 points for Gibson now. Number 20 is subbed out for number 5. The Lady Cougar side. Gibson is good for the second. Seen that pass coming a mile away. That was a good steal attempt. Pawnee 43, Woodland 14. 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Turner inbounds it to Clark. Pass it back to Turner. Pass it back to Clark. Laird, Heisler inside. And we'll get called for the travel. 9.5 seconds left. Lady Cougars will inbound at their baseline. Number 10 brings it down, crossing half court. 3 seconds to play. They'll take her own shot. A wild shot off the top right of the backboard. That'll bring us to the fourth quarter, where your Lady Bears are leading 43 to the Lady Cougars 14. Lady Bears held the Lady Cougars to only 3 points in that third quarter, and they were all off free throws. No field goals, plenty of shots attempted. Majority of them were outside. Could not drive down, could not penetrate that defense. Lady Bears holding up strong. So we'll see. See what the fourth quarter brings here at Pawnee High School Gymnasium. I'm glad you all are with us here on this home opening night here in Pawnee, America. There's no other Pawnee, America. This is the one and only Pawnee, America in the entire nation. This is it. This is Pawnee, America. And so we'll have a little bit of fourth quarter action here. Have some new faces. I think they've subbed in a couple of times, but we have some new faces here to start the fourth quarter. Is Higgins and Clymer. Let's see, 2 freshmen for the Lady Bears. Let's see if the Lady... Yep, Heisler's going to get called for that. That was a good attempt at a block, but too much contact down low. So, I believe... Let's see here. Bracket. Free throw attempt. First one is good. And the second will get the shooter's roll. Heisler inbounds it to Butler, who will bring it down. Making some moves. Trying to find Ives down low. And we'll say off of the Lady Bears. Lady Cougar basketball, bringing it back down. And without the experience of the upperclassmen, their Lady Cougars are going to find some penetration. Heisler to Ives down low. Good cut. 2 points to Ives. Bears doing defense here. Oh. Bledsoe? Bledsoe? We'll get these names down and it's going to be the end of the game. And Bledsoe's called for travel. Heisler inbounds at the Butler. Butler over to Higgins. Higgins gets fouled. Side out Lady Bears for a substitution. sort out the chaos here. Don't know what's going on. I just know that the Woodland coach was not too happy with that call. Higgins into Butler. Butler finds Clymer, who tries to get it back to Higgins. No good on that pass attempt. Higgins will inbound to Butler. Over to Ives. Back to Butler. Down to Heisler. Starts baseline. Who steps out of bounds. Lady Cougar basketball. Inbounded from their baseline. The 10 will bring it down. Crosses midcourt. Passes it off. Finds a corner three. Too long. Clymer with the rebound. Passes it off to Heisler, who gets to Butler to bring it down. Lazy pass. See how the layup comes. The layup is no good. Ives with the rebound. Gets it to Higgins. Higgins will bring it down. Pass it off to Butler. Butler, another sloppy pass, but it makes it. Clymer. Back to Butler. Heisler. Butler. Gets caught up on the side there. And forces coach to call a timeout. Get trapped in the corner there. 5:41 left. Pawnee 45. Woodland 16. Rare timeout. Needs to have lots of timeout too. Again, the Cougars being held to just 2 points. Nope. Yeah, 2 points. And both of those are free throws. Even though they had a fast break, didn't make anything of it because the layup was off. Whereas the Lady Bears have been consistently scoring, with their highest scorer currently taking a rest with this comfortable lead. Almost triple their opponent's score. So the side out. Higgins will get the duty to inbound it. Higgins, Butler, Ives. Back to Butler. Finds Higgins. Trying to run a play, I think, to get some inside leverage. Butler to Ives. Had a teammate down low, Heisler. Couldn't quite get the pass off, though. They brought it down too low and got poked out. Side out. Higgins will inbound. We got another substitution here. I'll get the name in a second. Woodland driving down the baseline. Finds some room, but just takes it on to the other side. The rainbow three is no good. That's what they've been having to take pretty much this entire game. They haven't been able to drive in. Bears find people down low. Heisler. Third attempt. Third time's a charm, right? Getting her own boards. 3-point attempt is too short. Another three. Too long. Heisler will be called for the reaching over the back. 4:20 left. And this 2A contest between the Lady Bears and the Lady Cougars. Our opponents from just up the road in Ralston and Fairfax. Elbow 3 is no good. Loose ball. Clymer comes up with it. Get it back to Heisler, who will bring it down. Pass it off to Clymer. Clymer, two new players in here. 31 and 13. Cameron Rice and Kimberly Roughface. Roughface with the steal. Nope. Deflects it though. No, Rice. Rice with the deflection. Roughface almost picked it up. That was a intentional foul if I ever seen one. 3:42 left in this contest. Heisler inbounds it to Higgins. He has it hooked away and rolls her ankle. Hopefully not too bad. But that foul will result in a technical foul if you're playing at the pro level. However, we're not in the pros. Yeah, Woodland trying to set up something to drive down. Still can't find the room. Rice will get called with the foul in the act of shooting. Sends Gibson back to the line. First attempt is no good. Second attempt, nothing but net. Have a substitution here. Roughface is going to go to the bench. And Graceland Robertson will come in. Heisler will bring it down. Helped by Higgins, sorry. I'm going to say it's out on the Lady Cougars as a pass down to Robertson. Higgins inbound to Heisler. He's going to drive. Oh, I thought that step was a little bit too much there. Gets called for the travel. 3:05 left here in the game. Lady Cougars just trying to find any penetration they can. Still making those long attempts. Heisler finds Higgins. Higgins too strong on the layup. And able to cause a little bit of havoc down low underneath the basket. Higgins will come out. Another substitution. Libby Moyer comes in for the Lady Bears. We'll have a group substitution here for the Lady Cougars as well. Moyer came in for Roughface, but Roughface came back in for Heisler. We're calling a jump ball on that exchange there. Possession goes to the Lady Cougars. So we got Rainbow 3 again, no good. So 3-point attempt percentage has got to be next to nothing. Too short on that one. Sloppy passes by the Lady Bears. Going to be called for a block foul on Rice. That'll be Rice's second foul, sending Gibson back to the line. Again, all free throws for the Lady Cougars here in the second half. Another free throw made. Shooter substitution. Underclassmen having a little bit of a difficult time getting settled here. Robertson inbounds it to Clymer, who will bring it down to Moyer. Over to Robertson. Should have attempted to get it to Robertson. Too long of a pass, gets slapped out of bounds towards the Lady Bear bench. Robertson inbound. Easily stolen by a Lady Cougar. Moyer gets a steal. Sloppy passes again by the Lady Bears. Lady Cougars try to drive it in, and somehow another foul ends up on Rice. Rice's third here, 1:38 left in the contest. Potter misses her first attempt. This is the second attempt. And as there's gaining possession, the ball went out of bounds. Moyer to Robinson. Robinson back to Clymer. Clymer acts like she's going to shoot. Pulls it back. Moyer into Rice. Lays it up. No good. Lady Cougars recover the ball. Drives, finds a little bit of paint. No good on the layup. And Lady Bears are confused as to who's supposed to be bringing it in. Clymer will get called for the trip. 57.5 seconds left in the contest. Robertson inbounds it to Clymer. Back to Robertson. Over to Moyer. Robertson. Clymer loses it. Lady Cougars try to drive. Rice has collected her 4th foul in this contest in the 4th quarter. She's coming in at about 4 minutes left. Woodland up to 21 in this contest. Cougars trying to shoot it. 25 seconds left. Trying to find trying to find a lane. Found some paint. Lays it up, no good. Rice will actually foul out. Wild. Wild if you ask me. Ten seconds left in this first game of the season for the Lady Bears. Lady Cougars are held to 0 field goals in the second half. All their 11 points coming by way of the free throw line here into the game. And Lady Bears will win it 47-22. So we'll reset, reboot. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes, somewhere around there. I don't know. I don't know the exact time here. But we'll be back with the Black Bears taking their first time here on the new court. Black Bears starting off the 2025-2026 basketball season. We'll be back. All right, Black Bear fans, we are back.
Also, First Bank and Trust Slam Dunk Kid. Congratulations to Tate Lees. He is the first Bank
Here we go.
Slam Dunk Kid. Tate is in the 3rd grade. He is the son of Anthony and Ryan Lees.
And your Cougars, not your Cougars, not the Black Bear fan Cougars. The Cougars won the tip-off. Long three, a little bit short. Puts it back up. Off the back of the backboard on that one. First 20 seconds scoreless. The Shields will inbound it to Williams. We got Ontario Williams, Cash Wilson, William DeShields, Zach Kelly, and Aiden Jones as the starting lineup. Black Bears trying to find a lane inside. Doing some good passing. Wilson open for three. Leaves it short. London with the rebound. Step back jumper. Shields to Jones, to Williams, to Wilson. Wilson driving around to the Shields. Shields back to Wilson. Long three. A little bit short. Bears able to get the first rebound. The putback is no good. Cougars come up with the second rebound. Colin comes up with the first points of the game. Layup underneath. Bears trying to move it. Just Shields for three. Is good. Just a slightly off and rims out. These first names, I think these are first names. I don't have last names. Maybe, I don't know. Number three, Goob with the fast break layup. Bears slowing it down. We're going to set up an offense. Williams. Shield. Matthew gets called for the shove foul on the Shields, I think. Wilson inbounds it from underneath the goal. Williams fakes a three, brings it back out. Over to the Shields, to Wilson. Wilson into Jones. Shields, Williams. Williams drives. Gets fouled on the jump shot. Colin with the foul. The second team foul for Woodland. First for Colin. Williams to the free throw line. First one is on its way. And too hard. Again, just for the second one. It's up. Nothing but net. Scores the Bears' first point. Cougars up 4-1. Just about halfway through the first quarter. Good defense by Kelly there. Wilson brings it down over to DeShields. DeShields back to Williams. Wilson calls for a play. Into Jones. Has a good jumper. He's not able to come up with anything. Good way impound it to Peyton. Peyton brings it across half court. Back to Goob. Down to Matthew. Ball's poked away. Wilson and Kelly guarding. Good. Causes Peyton to have a travel. Our first sub of the game. Keller. Camden Keller will come in for Williams. Oh, got two subs. Dejaquan Lewis Stroud is also subbed in. I believe subbed in for Williams. Yeah, I don't know who was subbing for who. It's Dejaquan. Dejaquan's in. Okay. Aiden Jones for the jumper at the free throw line is good. Puts the Bears in the lead, 5-4. Just about 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter here. Fight for it down low. Cougars recover. I think that foul was on Matthew. Yep, second foul for Matthew. Third's team foul. Team's third foul. Spencer. Subbing in. Forgot to check in, so the wild whistle was for. Wilson. Kevin Kelly. Shields trying to find a room inside, finds it, comes back. Nice fade away. Puts the Bears up 3, 7-4. 2:30 left in the first quarter. Good defense, Shields. They go up for the layup, a little bit short. Shields brings it down, Wilson. Finds Keller. Keller for 3. Too strong. Jones rebounds it. Isn't any good with the layup. 2:04 left in the first quarter. Cougars back on the prowl. Long threes off. The Shields with the good rebound. Bringing it down. Finds Dejaquan Lewis Stroud. Pass it over to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Nothing but net. Bears up 6, 10-4. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Shields with the steal. Tries to slam it. No good. Wilson gets called for the foul on the rebound attempt. And timeout. 30-second timeout for the Woodland Cougars. They're trying to find something to maybe gather or fix or do something. went up 4-0. About 6 minutes left, and it's been all Black Bears since. The Black Bears, I wouldn't call this a run, but 10 unanswered points here going towards the last 90 seconds of the quarter. Last 82 seconds of the quarter. So we'll see what the Cougars come out with. They haven't had too many substitutions either. Good, Peyton, Collins, Spencer, and Landon for the Cougars. Wilson, Lewis Stroud, Jones, Kelly, and Keller in for the Black Bears. Aiden faked a three, brings it back out. We're going to drive. Over to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud tries to lay it up. It's blocked. 42 seconds left. Let's see if the Cougars can answer back with anything. Too hard on the reverse layup. They say out on the Cougars. Kelly will inbound it to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud will bring it down. Crossing midcourt. Let's see if they set up a play with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Rainbow three, way off. Airballed it. Cougars looking to try to get inside. And too much defense. Peyton will be called for the double dribble. It's been a prevalent disease tonight, the double dribble. Might still be a little bit rusty. I know they had some scrimmages and some practices, but still might be a little bit rusty. Williams with the three. Too strong. And Bears will keep their lead at 6. Pawnee Black Bears 10. Woodland Cougars 4. Moving into the second quarter. And we're back for second quarter action here. Bears have the ball. Drives down. And a long jumper is good. He collects his first 2 points of the game. Bears go up 12-4. They've been leading since about the 3-minute mark, somewhere around there, of the first quarter. And have frozen the Woodland Cougars at 4. Kelly out to Williams. He finds Wilson for 3. And that's nothing but net. Bears up 11 now, 15-4. 7 minutes left in this half. Step back jumper. No good. Williams with a strong rebound. Williams to Jones. Jones back to Williams. He finds Kelly. The corner three. A little bit off to the left. Cougars get the ball back. Cougars having the same problem that the Lady Cougars were having, is that they can't find any way to get inside and get an easy bucket. Three was short. Lewis Stroud comes up with the loose ball, drives it down, finds Kelly on the inside, who puts it up. Is no good on the layup. However, the Bears get the board. Wilson trying to find the lane. Again, Williams fakes three, then drives in. Couldn't quite gather the ball. And it'll be side out. I thought it went out the baseline. Side out. Wilson takes it out. Into Williams. Williams drives. Dishes it out to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud dishes out to Jones, who tries a three. Is a little bit off on his three attempt. 5:41 left in the half. Rainbow. Again. Williams all over that ball. And I believe that is Boston Gardner Burns checking in for Aiden Jones. So Gardner Burns. Hard screen there. I was surprised there was no call on that. He was slipping all over the place. That's not going to count. Oh, it is going to count. It hit the top there. I guess it didn't hit the frame of the backboard. I don't know what you call that. I don't know what that was. Free throw, missed everything. Williams brings it down, setting up the play. Lewis Stroud. Nothing but net for three. Collects his fifth points. Third, fourth, and fifth points. A little bit of bad ball handling by the Cougars. Quick three. Same team, guys, same team. Lewis Stroud and DeShields are out there trying to pull in the rebound. Wilson and Williams will come out with Camden Keller. I believe DeShields is checking back in. Too strong on the jump shot. Out on the Blackberries, even though it looked like a white jersey attached last. Three, nothing but net for Landon. All I have is Landon. Jones, Keller, Gardner Bruns, Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud gets trapped inside. Back out to Keller. Over to Jones. Jones tries for three. Looks good. It's off. Loose ball. Keller ends up with it, but is fouled with the hack, the reach around hack. 4:05 left. Pawnee leads 18-9. Keller inbounds it to Gardner Bruns. Over to Lewis Stroud. Finds Keller open with the three. No good. And Gardner Bruns is going to be caught with the over the back. That'll be Gardner Bruns' second foul. Second team foul for the quarter. Gardner Bruns comes up with the board. Loose ball. Great effort. Fantastic effort for the ball. It just goes out of bounds on him. Wilson checks back in. I don't know. I lost count. We got Jones, Wilson, Keller, DeShields, and Lewis Stroud in for the Black Bears. Lewis Stroud's three-point attempt is way off. Rainbow three is again way off, but DeShields trying to go up for it, accidentally touched it on its way out of bounds. So it'll be Cougar ball underneath their own goal. Cougars get the inbound. Lewis Stroud guarding hard, which causes another travel. Kelly checks back in for Keller. I got that right, yeah. We got some more substitutions over here. Spencer back in. I don't know who came out. In the tree. Goob. Shields inbounds it to Wilson, who gives it back to DeShields to bring it down. Over to Lewis Stroud, to Kelly, into Jones, who has a layup guarded. Couldn't quite get it high enough. Good jump shot over DeShields for two. Cougars finding a little life here. DeShields for three. A little bit too strong. Cougars come up with the ball. Quick three-point attempt by Spencer. No good. DeShields comes up with the rebound. Shields off to Jones, into Kelly, who feeds Wilson back outside. And it might be this court doesn't have enough fresh wax on it. A little bit of slippage for both games tonight. That one cost the Bears a turnover. 1:52 left. Bears still leading by 9, 18-11. Two fouls. Two team fouls for the Bears, one foul for the Cougars. Cougars trying to drive. No good on the jump shot. Floater, I think is what they call that. Lewis Stroud fakes a three, goes and drives in. Drives hard. Jump shot no good. Cougars come up with the ball. Bears playing good defense, causing all kinds of penalties. Three-point attempt is no good. And Spencer's going to get called for his first foul, second team foul of the Cougars. A lot cleaner play here with the boys and girls again. First game, might be first game jitters. Williams comes back in, and we got our starting 5 back out there for the Bears. Williams, Wilson, Kelly, Wilson for 3. Short. Williams with a strong rebound, tries to put it back, gets fouled on the attempt. No good on the basket, but he will get 2 more free throws. Williams' first one is up. Short. Had 2 free throws there, split those. Let's see if he splits these. Up. Does not get the shooter's roll. Misses both of them. Keeps the Bears at 18. Cougars looking to add some points here late in the half, late in the half. $20 seconds left. Cougars still trying to find a lane to shoot, or to drive, or to do anything with. Bears got good defense. Turnover. Takes 3 attempts to get it, but Bears come up with a fast break, couple of fast break points there. And Bears will, did it count? Did it not count? Count? Not count? I guess it didn't count. Did it not count? Looked like it counted to me, but it counted. So heading into the half. Pawnee Black Bears lead it 20 to the Woodland Cougars 11. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right, Black Bear fans, we're back here. Third quarter action here at Pawnee, America, the Pawnee High School gym. Home of the Black Bears. On this nice, crisp, cool evening. Glad to be indoors. Not glad that we are in basketball season already. Wish we were still playing some football right about now, but that's all right. That's all right. Lots of teams still competing. Got the semifinal round of the playoffs coming up Friday. Hope you guys tune in to your favorite live streamer, whoever that may be. We will be over at the Oilton tournament, broadcasting the Oilton Invitational Tournament 2025. Bears still getting defense, but Kelly will get called on that foul right there as the Cougars are trying to drive inside. No points yet in this third quarter. Cougars will inbound, find some room. The corner three is good. Starting off the third quarter with a three-pointer. Jones down low inside. A little bit short on the jumper. Turnaround jumper. Cougars get the rebound. Bring it back down to the court. Cougars try to drive. Find an open man outside. Misses the three-point, but gets the board and puts it back up for two. Jones to Williams. Williams to DeShields. Back over to Williams. Wilson. Wilson finds Kelly. Turn around. Jumper. No good. Too high. Cougars board. Extra long three. He's trying to shoot it from the landing room. Bears come up with the rebound. Wilson with the corner three. Wilson gets the three-pointer. Cougars slow to set up their offense. Didn't have anybody to inbound it to. Again, Cougars just trying to find something to set up, to open up a lane, to drive down in. Not too much success though. They're still leading. 5:30 left in the third quarter, 23-16. Cougars drive. Find a man, Spencer down low. Has it poked away. Williams comes up with the ball. Passes to DeShields. Shields drives. Couple moves. Kelly comes up with the rebound. No good on the layup. Williams gets another layup. Drives down, is fouled. And he will visit the free throw line yet again. 1 for 4, I think, so far. I don't have the official score sheet. First one up. Nothing but net. It looks like we have a substitution for Williams. Dejaquan Lewis-Stroud, number 12, coming in. Finds both of them. Adds to his point total. Keeps the Bears lead at 9. Cougars inbound. Five minutes left to play. Jump ball, possession, Bears. That was a good defensive play there on the inside. Again, Cougars can't find home. Lewis Stroud bringing it down. Over to Jones. Jones out to DeShields, who tries a three. Short. Kelly with the save. But Cougars defender is there to pick it up. Cougar ball. DeShields will get called for the penalty. Cougars get called for the travel. Still can't find a lane to dribble into. Lewis Stroud brings it down. We got a substitution here. Let me try to find it. Oh, nope. Jones had it poked away. Fast break attempt. Looks like a lot of contact down low, but no foul. Lewis Stroud for three. No good again. DeShields will get caught with the reach-in foul. Corbin Wilson, number 44, is checked in for somebody. Kelly, I believe. That layup will get called good and send Matthew to the free throw line. And the free throw will be called no good because of a lane violation by number 33, Colin. Lewis Stroud brings it down to Wilson. Wilson to Lewis Stroud. Over to Wilson. To Wilson. Out to Lewis Stroud, who drives in. Out to Jones. Tries the baseline. Finds the Shields down low. Shields. No foul. Cougars coming for the ball. Floater. No good. Jones with the board. Jones down to Wilson. Finds Lewis Stroud. Drives in. Tries a layup. No good on that layup, though. Wilson over to Jones. Jumper. No good. Too strong. Cougars board. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Peyton and Wilson guarding Peyton. There's a strong drive. Reverse layup is good. Bears lead by 5 now. Wilson's three-point attempt is way off. Again, I think these are just, first game jitters, trying to find their mark. It's a little bit different when you're playing live action as opposed to practice or even scrimmage. 1:45 left of the third quarter. Fadeaway jumper. Pass is intercepted. Jumper rims out. Now Jones couldn't quite come up with the ball. So it'll be out on Bears. 1:26 left to play. Bears up by 5, 25-20. Cougars inbound. Pass it way over. Wilson traps. Can't contain him. Takes a three. Drives in, lays it up. He's really short on the layup. Or short jumper, I guess you'd call it. Barely made the rim. Wilson inbounds it to Williams, who finds Wilson. Back out to Williams. Finds Lewis Stroud. Back out to Jones. Williams takes a three. Pass it off to Wilson. Passes it over to Wilson. Lewis Stroud at the top of the key. Wilson. Lewis Stroud comes back out and sets it up. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Waiting for the call from the coach, what the pass is going to be. Coach is setting up the play. Play was good, just short on the shot attempt. And Jones will get called for the reach. Nine and a third seconds. 9 1/3 seconds left, but that is the 15th foul. And Woodland gets to the free throw line. Gets to the free throw line, so two free throw attempts for Landon. First one up, too strong. Second one is on its way. A little too short. Lewis Stroud gathers. Has Williams down low. Wilson is going to make a long three. Williams goes up for a rebound. No good. So that'll be the third quarter. Heading into the final, almost at 12 minutes. I think it's 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes of play here for the first high school basketball match for the 25-26 season, where Pawnee Black Bears are leading the Woodland Cougars 25-20. That was a really good. That was a good defense for both teams, actually. Woodland held Pawnee to just 5 points. One of them was a three, and I think the other two were free throws, maybe? I can't remember. Or we didn't. No, yeah, they were free throws. And so, Cougars, we got 9 points in that bracket. Free throws and field goals. Again, finding a little bit of success but having to really struggle, really fight, trying to get down low and trying to find some room to be able to just to work in. You know, seeing that with the Lady Cougars, they couldn't get inside. Seeing it again with the Cougars here, the boys basketball team for Woodland, trying to find just a little bit of room to score some points. And so we're back with fourth quarter action, fourth and final frame. Again, the Cougars just not finding any luck down low. I think that was barely tipped. Woodland wanted a foul, but did not get it. Shields, Jones. Williams gets fed down low, was able to get a layup. It'll increase the Bear lead to 7. Jones gets called with the push foul as the drive started, so it'll be under the goal for Cougars. Inbound it, trying to find some space again. Just can't find any space, can't get down low. And if they do that. They turn it over. Lewis Stroud, fast break. Off to DeShields. DeShields missed the layup, but I think the foul came before the layup attempt. So underneath the goal for Black Bears. Williams lines up for a 3. Says no. Drives it in instead. Layup is no good. Cougars recover. 6:48 left in the game. 3 is nothing but net for the Cougars. We finally get some points here. 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. Brings this game to the closest it's been since the opening minutes of the first quarter. Williams for 3. A little bit short. DeShields with the rebound. With his rebound again. 2 consecutive missed layups. Cougars get the ball. Number 10 likes that quick 3 shot. Wilson brings it down. Drives. Finds DeShields. DeShields for 3. A little bit short. Williams out to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud drives in. Gives it over to DeShields, who drives. Pushes it back out to Lewis Stroud. Finds DeShields again. And Lewis Stroud is going to be called for the charge. Cougars bring it down. Got a screen up top. Euro step. Layup is good. Brings the Cougars within 2, 27-25. And the Black Bears head coach will call for a timeout, a full timeout. And we'll go to commercial break. Hey. We don't have a team like that. We don't have a broadcast team like that. It's just very few people out here. We got a camera operator. We got myself. We got our Aaron guy who's running and getting us popcorn and drinks and sodas and sweet tea. Brewing some sweet tea over there. Appreciate each and every one of you all, though. We're going to have to cut out our sound for a little bit. It's too loud in here, too loud in here. And we're back. Lewis Stroud to Williams. To DeShields. DeShields back to Williams. Into Kelly. Over to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud back to Williams, who loses the ball. The pass. Corner three is good. Puts the Cougars up 28-27. 4:40 left in the game. Jones is fouled as it goes up, but does not make the basket. But he will have free throws coming. Jones' first free throw attempt is up and rattles around forever. Finally rolls out. Second attempt is nothing but net. 4:30 left in the game. We're all tied up. We're now in the business end of the game. Peyton, I believe. Yep, Peyton gets called for a foul away from the ball. I did not see it. There's, I think, a push or something too excessive. Kelly inbounds it to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud over to DeShields. DeShields. Lewis Stroud. Into Kelly. Back out to Lewis Stroud. He drives in. Back out to DeShields. Into Kelly. He drives. Jumper. Banks it home. Did he call it? Cougars trying to find a... Drives in because Wilson was on the ground. I think he rolled his ankle. Looks to be all right. The Black Bears come away with it. Wilson finds Jones, who finds Kelly, who goes up for a contested shot. Lewis Stroud for three. No good. It's becoming a little bit more physical down low. A little bit tougher to come away with some points for the Bears, who are ahead by 2 at 3:17 left in the fourth and final frame. The three inbounds it. Landon gets called for the carry. So I have to say, first game back, kind of jitters kind of things going on here. Kelly inbounds it to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud will bring it down over to DeShields. Lewis Stroud. DeShields. Into Jones. Jones hustles. Number 3, Goob fouls DeShields on the rebound. And Black Bears head coach will call his second timeout of the quarter. And we will immediately cut the sounds. I have to say the Bears come out of the break looking like they have a little bit of purpose. They set up to play. Shields gets the pass, tries to pass it off to Jones. Play looked good until the final part where they had to go shoot and they couldn't go up with it. 2:40 left. 30-28. Bears up by 2. Corner 3 still open. Kelly got the board on that one and was able to get it into his teammate. Number 3, that is the 4th foul trouble for number 3, Goob, who got called for the hold down low. The Shield swishes it. That was a swish. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We'll have to mic up the rim so you guys can hear that swish. Not a swish. And before Kelly could get a hand on it, he steps on the line, then touches the ball, which renders it out of bounds. Cougar ball. Bears up by 3, 31-28, with just over 2 minutes left in this contest. First game of the season for Black Bears. I don't know about Woodland Cougars. The Shields gets the board, brings it down. Free throws for Jones. Rattles it home. Puts the Bears up by 5. Quick 3. No good. Jones gets called for the foul. And it'll be side out. But they're going to want some towels over there where the players landed. And while they get the area cleaned up here, nope, I don't have my scripts. Can't do it. We'll be back here in about 30 seconds. Cougars were inbound at the timeline after that timeout. Tough defense by the Bears. And I believe the Bears. Kelly will get called for that foul as a push foul. Free throws for Matthew, who has a favorable free throw percentage today. He will miss the first. Keeps the lead at 5. Misses the second, way short. The Shields comes up with a rebound. Looks like Woodland's running some type of trap. Get back in man-to-man. I believe Pawnee is just trying to run some timeout on the clock here. 60 seconds left. Wilson to Lewis Stroud to Jones to the Shields to Kelly behind the back. Passes back out to Wilson. Wilson is fouled before he gets it over to Jones. And that'll be the 15th team foul for the Cougars. Sends Wilson to the line. First free throw attempt is good. Puts the Bears up by 6. Which will actually be the largest lead of the second half. Wilson sinks them both. Bears up by 7. 45 seconds left in the game. Cougars trying to drive. 3-point attempt. No good. The Shields with the board. Inbounds it to Lewis Stroud. Lewis Stroud has trouble handling the ball. Able to collect it, give it to Wilson. And Wilson will visit the free throw line again. 30 seconds left in the game. First one is true. Nothing but net. Second one will be no good. Cougars desperate to find some points here. Kelly comes up with the board. 5. He will foul out of the game. Sends Wilson to the free throw line again. Broke his streak of 3 straight. We'll start the counter over again. First attempt is on its way. And it's good. Cash Wilson looks like he's the leading scorer for the Bears tonight with 13, make that 14 points. Bears now lead by 10. Lewis Stroud's going to bring it. Who has a 3 left over. Coach doesn't look too happy with that. It was fun. It was fun to watch. Bears come up ahead. Pretty sure that counted, so that would have been 41 Bears against the Woodland Cougars, 28. Came down to the wire actually. The last minute was contested all the way. I want to shout out our sponsors and thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back here Thursday, all day Thursday. All day Thursday. You guys tune in to Lone TP Productions, Lone TP Live. We'll have coverage of the Oilton tournament for you guys. All tournament. You can find us. We'll be stuck over there for about 12 hours a day. You guys watch all 8 games every single day, Thursday through Saturday. Championships will be Saturday evening. Third place will take place the games before that, and then the consolation before that. So stay tuned. We'll see you Thursday.